We are located in one of the oldest towns in all of Connecticut. Welcome to Old Saybrook, Connecticut. Hey everyone, Scott here and welcome. Old Saybrook has been around since the 1630s, as this is originally settled by English Puritans who actually built the plantation called Saybrook Plantation, basically to build a little fort over by the Connecticut River. Although you can't really see it from here because we're in the middle of the downtown area, but it's the Connecticut River is actually not far to the east of here, and toward the end of the video we'll be getting close to it as we get over toward Saybrook Point. So yeah, we're gonna explore the downtown area, the first part of the video. Then we'll walk up and down this road a little bit, and then we'll head our way over to Saybrook Point, and then check out some sites near the Connecticut River. But yeah, I just gotta say, this is very nice. With the exception of Boston, Massachusetts, this is actually my first, I can say, official visit to New England, although technically Boston is New England too. Anyway, I'm not going to accomplish anything if I just stand here. Yeah, a lot of cool stores. Liv's Oyster Bar. Yeah, you can definitely tell you're close to the coast when you see oyster bars. Probably a good place for lunch, although it's kind of early. It's only been 3 hours since I left my hotel in New Jersey. But yeah. Never actually had oysters before, but they're probably pretty good though, I would think. One thing that would not taste very good, oyster ice cream. That's actually what they used to serve at the White House back during the times of when even like James Madison was president. What I think about oyster ice cream? Sorry, but yeah, it just doesn't sound tasty. Anyway, getting off topic, but yeah, this is a very nice town. Definitely liking it so far. Lighthouse Home Health Care. Well, that's what that sign says, although it just says home care, but the daffodil breaks underfoot and the tassel large sways and swings as the thrush goes hurrying by. Your silent tents of green we deck with fragrant flowers. Yours has the suffering been, the memory shall be ours. But yeah, a lot of trees are already getting in bloom, which is making things really beautiful out right now. Look how beautiful this Catholic church is. This is St. John Catholic Church, and yeah, they're getting on the other side. But yeah, it's very beautiful. Got the little schoolhouse over there for the church, and but this looks beautiful, especially in the springtime. And right across the street, we have the Katharine Hepburn Cultural Arts Center. This is relatively new to the town of Old Saybrook. A little fun fact: famous actress Katharine Hepburn actually lived in the borough of Fenwick, which is actually south of Saber Point. To get to Saber Point, you just continue along this road, and eventually it curves to the east and it'll take you over there. We'll actually be heading over to Saber Point in a little bit in the video. Anyway, we're gonna go check out that park across the street next to the Katharine Hepburn Cultural Arts Center. Oh, that's a beautiful clock. But yeah, I'm right next to the Cultural Arts Center, and right here, look at this. This is the Old Saybrook Town Hall. You could literally put this scene on a postcard. This is awesome. And then yeah, right next to it, we actually have some basketball courts, a baseball field. And also a little memorial. Let's go check it out. Here's a little veterans memorial in memory of old Saybrook sons who served. And then here's the other part of the memorial as well. Okay, coming up next, we're gonna head closer to the coastline. All right, I'm back in the car, but I'm actually parked right now. I'm at a little small parking area along North Cove Road. This is near Saybrook Point. Yeah. Take a look at some of the homes that are in here. Quite beautiful. And then right over here, we have the cove right here, which goes out to the Connecticut River. And all the way over there, you can actually see the I-95 bridge, which goes over the Connecticut River. Yeah, this is nice. Take a look at this. This is actually now, well, it's a private residence now, but this used to be the Black Horse Tavern. This was back from 1712. Just think of that. This is built by John Burroughs, and this actually was used as a tavern for quite a long time, at least until around 1924, until it was no longer a tavern. But yeah, now it's just a private residence, but that's pretty cool. We have made it to Saber Point, and this used to be the site of Fort Saybrook. Fort Saybrook actually was built back in around 1636. This was around the time when the Saybrook colony was formed, and this was stationed for to basically to protect the colony from the Pequot Indians. And then this fort continued along until about 1812. It actually was renamed Fenwick Fort, and it was actually used during the War of 1812. And then about 1871, actually was turned over to the Connecticut Valley Railroad, as it was used as a railroad station. But as you can tell, it's not used anymore, and it's now turned into a beautiful park. But yeah, this is really cool. Yeah, you can see some of the remains from when it used to be a railroad station too. Here's a statue of Gardner. He actually was the one who built and commanded the Saybrook Fort, which is just over. It used to be over in that area. He was the commander of it from 1635 to 1639. Well, technically, 1635 was when it was first being constructed. But yeah, just think of that. It's like where I've been walking around in the past few minutes, although probably only like a couple minutes on the video, but it's like just saying, it's like in the 1630s, like where today is just a little residential area with even a restaurant over by the Connecticut River. It's like in 1636, 1637, there was a fierce war between the Saber colonists and the Pequot Indians. And here she is. This is the Connecticut River. Look how amazing it is. You can see a little boat out there. But yeah, long before there were railroad bridges and road bridges, kind of like how you have the one of I-95 all the way over there, people had to take ferries to get from Old Saybrook across the other side of the river. They had many ferry services operating this part of the river as far back as the 1660s. This was a century before the United States even became a country. But still, you can see definitely boats out on the river as it heads out to Long Island Sound. Yeah, I can't really see Long Island from here or anything. But yeah, eventually it heads out to the Atlantic Ocean. And you can actually see a little bit of the Lynn Point Lighthouse over at the borough of Fenwick. But yeah, the Connecticut River is actually 400 miles long. It's the only river to actually cross through all of New England, all the way up to, originally it's up near like the Canadian border. But yeah, the breeze is nice and cool here. Actually went from the low 70s in downtown Old Saybrook to like the low 60s over here. So you can definitely feel the breeze coming in from the sound. All right, off to Lynn Point that way. Yeah, unfortunately, not actually able to get over to the lighthouse. It's actually a private residence or residences over there. But you can see the Lynn Point Lighthouse, and we have the outer lighthouse over there. Oh, that's the mouth of the Connecticut River over there. But yeah, thankfully this road's kind of a quiet road, so I'm able to film that really quick. That's kind of unfortunate. I can't see them up close, but we're gonna go pull off somewhere. We'll conclude our video. Old Saybrook has quite a bit to offer, from a beautiful little downtown district to the historic Saybrook Point with the historic, well, the remains of Fort Saybrook, and also the beautiful Connecticut River all the way out there. And then you have some of your best viewing points for the lighthouse are actually along this highway. If you continue that way, that'll take you basically over by Long Island Sound. You can even see a little bit of Long Island too. And you're coming back northbound, you can actually see the both lighthouses from afar. Oh yeah, you can see a bunch of swans over here too. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video here of Old Saybrook, definitely give this video a like or a thumbs up. Also, for more Skyman 895 travel videos, definitely click that subscribe button. I also have a link to my Twitter and Facebook pages at the end of every video. Well, thank you for watching today's video here in Old Saybrook, Connecticut. And this is Scott signing out.